Well, hi there, and welcome to Bella's Vistas. Well, another great road trip ahead of us. We got the van all finished. I got the bushings changed, front end alignment. It's driving so smooth. Miss Kitty likes it so much better. Usually she'll throw up the first day out on a road trip, but she didn't. It's so much smoother. Van is driving just great. I'm just loving it. We're headed up to the Dark Sky Park. We're going to go through Holland Marsh. Then we'll go through Orangeville, then we'll go up the 400, and then we'll go a little bit on the 401 maybe, and then we're going to get up to the Dark Sky Park. It's quite a drive. This time it took us about 6 hours for some reason. I'm not sure exactly why. But we missed the accidents on the 401 and a lot of the traffic jams. Sometimes you'll be stuck in a jam there for like a half an hour or an hour, so I figure you might as well be driving through the country and seeing things. We get to see some beautiful country. Wow, here I've got the camera set up. I'm doing a time lapse. You can see the stars moving there. There's the van with the Milky Way above it. Beautiful shot, I think. There it is again. What beautiful skies up there. So many stars. There's the Dark Sky Park. That's the viewing station right there, and there's the galaxy over top of it. I got a few shots. I was too tired that night to get much more, but I did get some of these shots. I'm really happy with them. We went for a little drive to get supplies, pick up some eggs along the side of the road, and go to a frozen food store in town, get some ice and some frozen food to keep us going. When we're up there, we camp out in the van. We have little picnics and whatnot. I'm cooking in the dirt behind the van. There we are. We're pulling back into the Dark Sky Park right now. There's the sign for it right there. There's the setup. Beautiful new setup there. They've got solar panels and power for everything. It's just great. There's the sky. Beautiful. Love it there. Nice signs here for sure, too. Terence Dickinson is the fellow that got them to build this park here for an observatory. There's Joe helping set up the telescope there. This is the way they set everything up. That's Tim's telescope there. He's set up for doing some deep sky work. They're putting on a presentation for us now. There's a TV screen with lots to see. I'm just shooting some time lapse while they're putting the show on, getting the clouds moving and everything like that. Got a lot of beautiful shots here. This was a time lapse at Star Trails. This is the Pleiades. I shot that with my star tracker. There's the Pleiades again. Little Dragonfly dropped by to see me while I was charging batteries in the morning. So beautiful. Kept coming back too and paying attention to me, which is unusual, really. Some beautiful water with this light sparkling on it here. We took a hike out around here, having a look around to see what we could find. I couldn't sleep. I wish I could sleep more, but now you can see the light coming through the trees and the water below. Lots of nice color. It's getting close to peak color here. Look at that. Wow. A little bit of a Monet with the water. Loving that. Such beautiful colors everywhere. Fabulous hike, really. Just super. I love the colors reflected in the water. I mean, what else can you do, really? I mean, you look around, it's kind of plain, really, there, but now you look at this rock face, I mean, it's something to see, but When I shoot it with my camera, then I can adjust the exposures and pull out some of the detail and make it look much, much better than this. But it's still a beautiful video. I hadn't been to this spot before ever, and it's quite nice, really. Look at this at night with the stars reflected in the water. I think it's quite a beautiful shot. This is the Lagoon Nebula. I shot that on my tracker. This is the nebula in Orion's belt. That's about 200 exposures. That's the Orion Nebula there, with the Horsehead Nebula. Andromeda Galaxy, beautiful place to photograph. Another shot of Andromeda there. These would be like 200 2-minute exposures put together. Another star trail there. This is pointed east, so you can see the equatorial stars in the middle and the northern and southern hemisphere stars. Now we're going to take a little break and go out for a drive again. I have to charge the battery in the van anyway, so I figure instead of just idling the engine, you might as well go out and take a little drive and see what you can see, pick up some groceries and things, go shopping. And the roads are just so beautiful, colors on each side. When I was a kid, we used to go for fall color trips. You know, my dad would take us out in the car and we'd maybe go to Niagara on the lake or up towards Niagara Falls, or sometimes we even went to Detroit and a few places like that. We went to the Detroit Zoo. Just had a great time, actually. It's fabulous. Those are good memories. And the colors on each side of the road are just fantastic. Beautiful skies overhead. And there's farms along here that sell fresh eggs, you know, for quite a reasonable price actually too. We picked them up several times. I'm always happy just to be out on the road taking pictures and seeing things. Driving the highways up here is really nice, the small highways, secondary highways and everything. So beautiful, so much to see. And people come up here from all around the world. Now we got a little rain again. We had rain off and on this trip, but nothing too bad. Just want to keep your wits about you and be really careful. Keep a good distance between you and the car ahead of us. We've got a link in the description below where you can check out some of our photographs and maybe buy some. Lots of beautiful photographs that we've made over the years. Handmade, printed on canvas, stretched by myself. Beautiful photographs from Ontario and across North America. Thanks for visiting Bella's Vistas. Please come on back again real soon.